Jaden.
Picked it out tonight. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Towns.
For three. No. And half his shots come from outside the arc. So Karl-Anthony Towns showing you some diversity here. He's playing with the lefty finish. I mean, you've got 184 attempts coming into the game. 36% three-point shooter.
Towns scoops it up and scores.
The big narrative last ball game for Minnesota. They turned it over early and often.
21 in the game as Brandon Miller, the rookie out of Alabama, knocks down the floater. Hornets going small ball. They have no Nick Richards, who has an ankle sprain. No Mark Williams, lower back injury. Towns, money.
To Jaden, who lets it fly. It's great shooting.
So small ball, tallest player on the floor for Charlotte is Brandon Miller at 6'9". How about Towns? Terry Rozier, very shifty. Miller steps back into a three and connects.
In pick and roll situations, putting him into actions, getting him into switching situations as we saw against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Towns again, and Steve Clifford has seen enough offensively, and the Wolves lead by 4. Miller attacking Edwards, scores. Brandon Miller, and I feel like it's rubbing
Keeping
off.
them young, man. Hey, if hanging around these 20-something makes him play 5 more years, I'm all for it.
Towns gets the bucket. He has 17 in this first quarter. Towns for 3. Money!
I love the pass by Ant. Kyle, they've had some issues. Trying to clean it up.
Miller, another floater. He's looking good tonight. Miller, mid-range. Again, he's 5 for 5. Little poke away from behind by Ball, forcing the turnover. Miller hanging and scoring. He's 6 for 6.
Opportunities have been fewer and fewer for him as the season's worn on.
Towns. Boom, shakalaka.
Yeah, man, flare action again. Minnesota runs that a lot. Well, I don't know if it's the night or it's the position.
Towns, 32.
I mean, that's not a lot of resistance there from P.J. Washington. He just got pointed at. Putting Miles Bridges in the poster, too. I like that. I don't know if it's in the water right now or what, but Joel Embiid has 54, by the way, too.
Both teams are 20 for 33, make it 21 for 34 now for Minnesota. They're shooting nearly 59% from the floor. Towns, no hesitation. Swish! Just matched his career high. Towns has the last 10 for Minnesota. Oh, he's firing from Duluth.
14, so 14 is the number from a single game perspective, but share the basketball, keep moving it, get guys involved, don't chase a record.
Case in point, no. Towns, the follow, give him 46. Edwards, quiet night, only 1 shot attempt. Towns on the attack, off window for 2.
Cat needs to be careful too with the offensive.
Towns nearly had that pass stolen, and Brandon Miller knocks down the tray. He's having one of the best nights of his young career. He's 7 for 7, but is overshadowed by the 48 for Towns. Towns looking for a 50-burger. First foul on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Anton.
Towns winning the jump ball, 14 on the clock. Towns hits the 3! 9 assists. Here's Towns. Lost it on the way to the cup.
Get on the floor.
Yeah, Miller comes out of there with it. Pushing the tempo. Got it back. And another dunk. Back-to-back dunks out of the timeout for Charlotte. 8-point game.
Our guy PA watching. He says hello, Grady, by the way.
Shout out to PA. Out of players drafted from that 2020 draft. He's behind Sadiq Bey. Here's Towns for three. 58. It's now down to 9. Towns. Turnaround hook for 60. Fourth. You don't want him to chase. Hornets trying to make this game close, and if this turns into the town,
do something that's historic, and he already has done that. He's tied his career high. He's gonna break it. Just don't chase it.
Go win the game. Liam Olsen.
Brandon Miller's career high so far, his season high this year is 29, and he is doing work here. He's getting
Towns to the bucket, and a new career high for Karl-Anthony Towns. Rozier won't take the shot. Miller on the drive. Tough fade. Good. Brandon Miller now with 27, and it's a 5-point game.
Tough in an isolation situation with so much space to contain Terry Rozier, but not got a good contest on.
Edwards over to Towns, spinning in the lane, lost the handle, and McDaniels the foul on Black.
Watch one more time. So spin move. Rozier's got his arm. Gets hit on the arm big time. I mean, that is egregious.
Anderson to work it in. Over to Towns. Fires from the logo. No good. Towns finishes with 62. But the Hornets come into Target Center and steal the victory. Trailed by 18 points late third quarter and storm all the way back.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear I pull up all brains. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's 88 on the